It is nearly June, which means it's E3/Summer Games Fest time. So, today I wanted to take a little bit of time to just briefly discuss um, what I am hoping to see from Sony Microsoft. Doesn't really matter who announces it. Um, within the summer. Like, I know that E3 has officially been canceled, but basically, things that would be hype for me. Because, for the most part, I'm a Nintendo guy, but I do have some interest in uh, general gaming and Sony gaming. So basically, when it comes to this E3 time, there are basically three big things that I am really hoping for. And of these three things, I think one of them is very realistic and likely to happen, but the other two are hype dreams. And that's when it comes to new announcements. So, when it comes to new announcements, the thing that I think is realistic is them announcing some sort of DLC for Horizon Forbidden West. And then the things that I would absolutely pop off for that I think are unrealistic are a new Spyro game that, isn't a spin off like a racing game or like an actual, like kind of like how there was the Crash Bandicoot 4, like essentially a Spyro the Dragon 4. I mean, not actually, because there there technically is Spyro games that are direct canon sequels to the third Spyro game. And then also, I also would really like to see the announcement of a new Twisted Metal game. And I know that, supposedly there is a live action Twisted Metal comedy show. I know, weird combination, in the works. And I feel like it's very possible that they're like, yeah, like that's like Twisted Metal's been gone for 15 years. Okay, more like 13, I guess. Uh ish. Like just show. But I also do feel like that releasing a game around the same time that the show comes out for the sake of cross promotion would be a good idea. And then really the only other thing that I really feel is worth mentioning is that at this point it's been like a year and a half since Mass Effect Will Continue was announced. And now I understand that, like, there's going to be a new Dragon Age game, and then there's going to be a new Mass Effect game, and that therefore, realistically, we could easily be in a situation where, like, Dragon Age is 2023 and Mass Effect is 2025, and that it's still, like, 3 or maybe even 4 years in 2026 away. But because the game has been announced, I would really like to know a little bit more about it, because really, like, all that we know about the game for sure is that it exists. And then obviously there's a poster that makes it seem like that the Geth are going to be involved. And also in the trailer, there are subtle nods to both the original trilogy and Andromeda, which implies that they are both going to be relevant. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to be set 600 years in the future after the events of Andromeda, but it could mean that. It could. So, yeah, that's basically it. And, when it comes to non Nintendo gaming news that I hope to get soon, that's about it. So, peace.